Imagine this. Building a business from absolutely nothing, no savings, sleeping on a concrete floor in your gym, surrounded by the kind of desperation that, well, it makes you truly resourceful.
Yeah, that's intense.
And then, just a few years later, crossing the $100 million mark. That's the audacious, almost unbelievable journey of Alex Hormozi.
It really is.
Today, we're diving deep into his proven playbook for making money, the $100 money models. We're going to unpack Alex Hormozi's $100 money models, how to make money. Our material for this deep dive comes straight from the man himself, drawn from the foundational sections of his book, which he calls a cookbook for making money.
Yeah, a cookbook. I like that.
Yeah, it's packed with insights from everything from, local gyms to software companies. Our mission today is to rapidly equip you with the foundational understanding and actionable strategies from the first 6 sections. We want to reveal how to architect a money model so powerful that customer acquisition costs becomes, well, basically a non-issue within just 30 days.
30 days, that's bold.
It is. We'll explore his personal journey, what a money model truly is, the 4 essential offer types, and critically, how they combine to create an unstoppable business machine.
What's truly fascinating here, I think, is how Hormozi doesn't just present a collection of tactics. He hands us a complete mental framework.
Right.
He's essentially giving us a shortcut, a way to understand the underlying principles that allow businesses to generate substantial profit, almost regardless of market shifts. It's not just about what to offer, but strategically when and how to offer it, A sequence most businesses completely overlook. We're moving beyond just individual sales to architecting an entire system designed for consistent compounding profitability.
And for you, the listener, this deep dive is incredibly relevant. If you're eager to truly understand the mechanics behind the most profitable businesses, if you want to gain knowledge quickly, and if you're looking for those genuine aha moments that transform how you think about attracting and retaining customers, then you are definitely in the right place. We'll show you why understanding these models is crucial for anyone wanting to escape the slow drip of traditional profits and achieve rapid, sustained growth. It's about shifting from, hoping for success to systematically building it.
Makes sense. So where do we start? With the origin story.
Exactly. Here's where it gets really interesting, a story of turning sheer desperation into pure innovation. Hormozi's journey begins in what he famously calls his concrete bedroom.
Right, the gym floor.
Yeah. He defied his father's advice, skipped business school, and poured every last dollar of his savings into starting his gym. He was literally sleeping in that empty gym with only $5,000 left to his name, often jolted awake by gunshots echoing from the parking garage above. This wasn't some romanticized struggle. It was raw, terrifying reality. He worked through the dead of night, fueled by the stark need to make money.
Wow. That puts things in perspective.
It really does. Then came a pivotal breakfast meeting with an unlikely mentor, the owner of a storage unit business across the street, who was one of his few gym members.
Ah, the storage unit guy.
That's the one. One morning at 5 a.m., this mentor, seeing Hormozi's struggle, hit him with these really blunt questions. How much time you got left to live? How much cash? How many customers from your $39 special?
Oof. Direct.
Super direct. Hormozi admitted he was down to about a month's worth of cash and had only gained like 4 customers from his special. The mentor's assessment was sobering. Looks like you've got a problem that you need to solve fast.
Yeah. That kind of blunt honesty is rare, but incredibly valuable. It raises an important question, though. How often do highly skilled operators, like Hormozi clearly was with his gym, get pigeonholed into suboptimal opportunities? Simply because they haven't recognized the true leverage of their skill set.
Yeah.
His story isn't just about making money. It's about recognizing where your unique abilities can create the greatest impact and value, even if it means completely pivoting your business model.
Absolutely. And the mentor didn't just talk, he showed him. He took Hormozi to his storage facility and asked his front desk girl, "How much does a free month of storage cost?" Her cheerful reply, $127. Sir, Hormozi was baffled, right? Like, how is free $127?
Yeah, how does that work?
The mentor then broke it down. That free month was just the hook. Once customers were inside, they inevitably needed a heavy-duty lock. $47. Then boxes, tape, labels, maybe moving affiliates, dollies, insurance, and almost always a larger unit because everyone has more stuff than they think.
Right, always.
Each of these was an offer, turning free into $127. That, the mentor explained, was a money model in action. His wisdom resonated. When you figure out how to make money in one business, You see ways to make money in any business.
That's a powerful takeaway, seeing the underlying structure.
Totally. Fast forward 2.5 years, and Hormozi had scaled to 6 gyms. He made a huge leap, investing $25,000 for just an hour with a famous marketer, desperate to level up again.
Wow, $25K for an hour.
Yeah, a big bet. He explained his unique, free 6-week challenge model. He'd open gyms, debt-free, running ads, selling customers in an empty building, then using that upfront cash for equipment. He made $680 profit per customer before the doors even opened, including $80 from supplement sales.
That's impressive.
His ad cost was just $5 per lead, meaning he put $1 in and got $34 out in 48 hours. Then, a few weeks later, he'd offer customers their $600 back as credit if they signed up for a year, converting 2/3 into yearly memberships, generating $20,000 monthly revenue from an initial $3,000 down payment for the lease.
Okay, so the model was working, but he wanted more.
Right. The marketer's assessment was a game changer. Alex, you have a level 10 skill and a level 2 opportunity.
Ouch, but insightful.
Exactly. His advice was clear. Stop running gyms and start teaching other gym owners how to do what he did. It was a tough decision, walking away from what he built, but Hormozi took the advice. Over the next 9 months, he closed his newest gym and sold the other 5 to launch Gym Launch.
That's a massive pivot.
Huge. Within 2 years, he moved from personally turning gyms around to a licensing model, helping gym owners implement his proven strategies. This led to over $43 billion in owner distributions over 5 years.
$43 million, wow.
And then, at just 31 years old, he sold 66% of the company for $46,200,000 in an all-cash deal, crossing the $100 net worth mark.
Incredible trajectory.
From there, he and his wife founded Acquisition.com, a family office investing in businesses using these same growth principles. Their portfolio now generates over $200 million annually across diverse sectors, all thanks to these core principles. So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Hormozi isn't just sharing fascinating anecdotes. He's handing us a blueprint, right? A collection of strategies he's personally used to build wealth across diverse industries.
Yeah.
The natural question after hearing his incredible journey is how? And his answer is simple yet profound: by making more money from customers than it costs to get them.
The core principle.
Exactly. This book, $100 M-Money Models, is precisely that. A cookbook for making money, filled with proven offers, clear instructions, and his private notes, designed to teach you how to build an insanely profitable money model that makes customer acquisition costs irrelevant within 30 days.
Okay, so let's get into that core concept. What is a money model, according to him?
Right. Diving into the core concept here. What exactly is a money model? Hormozi's rental car story perfectly illustrates it. He booked a car for $19 a day, but ended up paying $100. Why?
The upsells.
Exactly, because the agent knew everything I wanted and things I didn't even know I would want. A money model, at its core, is a sequence of offers. Its purpose is to find every opportunity to solve a customer's problem and then offer to solve it. This means having multiple offers presented intentionally.
Not just one shot.
Nope. The key insight is that if you offer the right thing precisely when customers realize they need it, you can make as many offers as you like without ever feeling pushy. Think about that rental car sequence again. A vehicle upgrade, late return option, premium insurance, a downsell to minimum insurance, and finally, prepaid gas. Each solved a perceived problem, and Hormozi willingly paid because the value was clear at that exact moment.
It's a profound shift in perspective. Most businesses focus almost exclusively on optimizing that initial transaction.
Yeah, just getting the first sale.
But a money model, as Hormozi frames it, forces us to consider the entire customer journey, anticipating problems and proactively providing solutions at every touch point. It's about continuous value creation, not just a one-off sale. I'm curious, why do you think so many businesses miss this crucial sequencing aspect?
That's a great question. I think often entrepreneurs are so focused on just getting any sale, They don't step back to map out the entire customer experience.
Right, a tunnel vision.
Yeah, maybe they fear being perceived as pushy. But as Hormozi shows, if the offers genuinely solve emerging problems, it's about service, not sales pressure. Now, let's talk about the perils of bad money models, because many businesses are literally bleeding cash without even realizing it.
How so?
They spend money to acquire customers, only to find they spent more than they made in profit from those new customers. This triggers a downward spiral. They cut ads, get fewer customers, then stop advertising altogether.
The death spiral.
Pretty much. They end up floating the business with personal cash or loans, essentially praying for profit, often selling equity or waiting years for payback if it ever comes, ultimately losing it all. This is what Hormozi calls the slow drip problem. Traditional businesses often accumulate profits from existing customers slowly just to cover the cost of acquiring a single new customer. This creates a catch-22.
The catch-22 being?
You need lots of existing customers to fund new advertising campaigns, but you can't get lots of new customers without advertising. Big companies or investors might tolerate burning cash for long payback periods, but for most businesses, it comes down to two options.
Okay.
Option #1, wait 2 years to get paid and pray, or option #2, get paid fast and grow at will. A good money model, Hormozi asserts, is unequivocally option #2.
That's a powerful distinction. It really challenges us to ask, are we building a machine that simply breaks even on acquisition, or one that generates profit to fuel its own exponential growth?
Exactly.
This framework fundamentally shifts customer acquisition from a necessary evil into an immediate compounding investment. It means your ad spend isn't just an expense, it's a lever for rapid, self-funded expansion.
You nailed it, and that leads us to the power of good money models. If you make more offers and customers buy them, you make more money. More money means you can acquire even more customers.
Makes sense.
And if you get that money faster, you can acquire those customers even faster, staying profitable throughout. Hormozi illustrates the compounding growth beautifully. If you make your customers twice as valuable, get twice as many of them, and acquire those customers at twice the speed, your business grows an astounding 8x faster.
8 times.
Triple those factors, and it's 27x faster. The goal is simple but profound: to get really big, really profitable, really fast, with just a few changes to your offer sequence. It's all about understanding these 4 core offer types that make money models truly unstoppable.
Okay, so let's break down those 4 types.
All right, let's do it. Hormozi distills the entire sales process into 4 fundamental offer types. Think of these as the building blocks of any successful money model, each designed to achieve a specific goal. The 4 types are: 1, attraction offers. These are your hooks, right? Designed to turn strangers into customers. They're all about getting people in the door.
Got it. The front end.
Yeah. 2, upsell offers. Once someone's a customer, these get them to spend more money. It's about maximizing the value of that initial interaction.
Increasing the transaction value.
Exactly. 3, downsell offers. Crucial for getting people to say yes when they initially said no. They adapt your offerings to hesitant buyers.
Salvaging the sale.
Yep. And finally, number 4, continuity offers. These are designed to keep people buying, generating predictable, recurring revenue over the long term.
The long game. Recurring revenue.
That's it. While each works well alone, Hormozi emphasizes that together they make your business unstoppable. This synergy is where the true power lies.
So it's not just pick and choose, ideally.
Ideally, you use them all. If you only have one offer, you limit both your customer acquisition and your potential profit. Adding an upsell boosts cash. Downsell salvage sales that would otherwise be lost. And continuity offers secure that crucial month-after-month cash flow. This comprehensive approach is how Hormozi builds his most profitable businesses. Before we dive deep into each type, Hormozi shares some crucial general principles. First, and this is a mindset shift, ditch the "this won't work for my business" mentality.
Right, the limiting belief.
Yeah. Instead, ask, how will I make this work for my business? Every business has a money model. Creativity is your key. Second, it's about tailoring, not copying. Blindly copying leads to disappointment. Design your own money model.
Makes sense. Context matters.
Third, regarding refunds, give it back. Just do it. Avoid headaches, fix mistakes, treat customers well, and focus on acquiring better customers next time.
It's interesting how those last 2 points, tailoring and transparency, are so critical. It suggests that while the mechanics of the offers are universal, their application must be deeply aligned with your specific business and values.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hormozi's emphasis on transparency, for instance, isn't just ethical. It's a long-term business strategy to build an unshakable reputation, which ultimately reduces churn and acquisition costs.
Exactly. He says if someone genuinely doesn't want something, that's fine. Don't hard sell weak products. Instead, make offers available when customers realize they have a problem. It's a numbers game. Find people who do want what you offer.
Right place, right time.
And finally, and this is crucial, any offer can be used on its own, at any time, in any order. But when they're used in the right sequence and at the right time, they combine to create a $100 money model. The goal, as he envisions it, is to use them all synergistically.
Okay, so let's get into the first pillar, attraction offers.
Let's do it. Section 2. The art of attraction offers turning eyeballs into money. So the first big challenge. How do you get people through the door?
The initial hook.
Right. Attraction offers are all about making an irresistible deal, getting people to look for one thing and then buy another by accident, or in our case, on purpose. The core purpose is to generate leads and convert strangers into customers by providing something free or at a discount.
Because price is easy to understand.
Exactly. Strangers instinctively understand price, and a great deal means far more value than the price paid. Hormozi clarifies that free, $1, and discount exist on a spectrum. Anytime he says free, you can use discount or $1 and vice versa. They all represent a product being discounted to some level, even 100%.
Okay, so they're interchangeable concepts in this context.
Pretty much. The key insight here is how to make money by offering free stuff. People might come for one free thing, but more and better free stuff is even more compelling, especially if it subtly nudges them toward a purchase. This is how we make money on free. We're going to dive into 5 powerful attraction offers, each designed to overcome that initial barrier. Ready?
Let's go.
Number 1, win your money back.
Okay, intriguing.
Hormozi first saw this in 2013 from a struggling gym owner named Danny. A customer needing accountability proposed, I give you $500. You train me for 8 weeks, and if I hit my goal, I get my money back. In return, you can use my results for marketing.
Bold move by the customer.
Totally. Danny agreed. The customer hit his goal, didn't take his money back, but bought more training, and his before and after pictures brought in 13 referrals. It was a powerful grand slam offer.
Wow, that's a home run.
This offer works by having the customer pay up front, then setting a clear, trackable goal, results, actions, or both. If they hit it, they get their money back or store credit. It's perfect for start and quit endeavors like fitness or learning new skills, providing that upfront motivation.
Right, the commitment device.
Exactly. Hormozi notes it works because many won't qualify, and those who do often become loyal, long-term customers. While industry-wide refunds are around 10%, offering store credit instead of cash keeps the customer in your ecosystem.
Smart. Keeps the money in the business.
Achieving the same acquisition rate while retaining future sales potential.
This offer, win your money back, taps directly into loss aversion. People are often more motivated to avoid losing money they've already put down than to simply gain something new.
Good point.
It transforms a potential no into a powerful yes by mitigating the perceived risk while simultaneously creating immense commitment. But the real genius seems to be in those criteria. How critical are they to success?
Oh, they're absolutely critical. Hormozi stresses that the criteria must be 1, easy to track, 2, genuinely get the customer results, and 3, ideally, advertise the business like posting progress. It's a win-win.
Okay, clear and measurable.
And when customers do win, a clever tactic is to apply that store credit over a longer period, or to a bulk package, for example. A $600 credit could be a 50-month discount for 12 months, rather than just 3 free months. This keeps them engaged and paying.
Extends the relationship.
Right. He also suggests integrating mandatory check-ins, turning them into natural upsell opportunities for other products or services. Next up, offer number 2, giveaways.
Okay, the classic giveaway.
Yeah, but with a twist. In 2020, Hormozi observed a fitness certification business that advertised a full-ride scholarship to their program. Applicants gave contact info and answered questions like, why should we pick you?
Lead generation.
Exactly. While only one won the full ride, everyone else was offered a partial scholarship, a significantly discounted version of the program. The grand prize acted as a powerful price anchor, making the discounted offer incredibly compelling. It generated tons of engaged leads, most of whom signed up immediately.
So the giveaway itself is the lead magnet, and the real money is in the follow-up offer to the non-winners.
Precisely. A giveaway involves a grand prize, your most expensive product, clearly valued as a price anchor, then a promotional offer, a discounted version for everyone else, typically 10–30% off gross margins. You collect contact info and qualifying actions, like promoting the giveaway. Urgency is key. Set deadlines, provide daily updates, announce the winner, then contact others privately with a limited time offer. Explaining the cost to value, $5,000 value for an $1,800 price tag, makes the discount appear massive.
So it's not just a lottery. It's a strategically engineered lead generation funnel. The grand prize isn't just a charitable act, it's a pre-qualifier and a price anchor.
Exactly.
This means you're attracting highly engaged prospects who've already shown deep interest in your premium offering. But I'm curious, for recurring revenue businesses, how does Hormozi suggest structuring the discount to maximize long-term value?
That's a great point. For recurring revenue, Hormozi recommends applying the discount over the longest possible period rather than just giving a few free months.
Right, like the store credit idea.
Yeah, same principle. This maintains a steady, discounted payment that still contributes to long-term value. And importantly, always consult legal counsel for giveaways, as laws can be complex.
Good caveat.
He also suggests giving away 2 prizes for twice the leads by offering a prize to the referrer if their referral wins, incentivizing widespread promotion. Always have downsells ready for those who refuse the promotional offer. Okay, our third attraction offer, the decoy offer.
The decoy, how does this one work?
Hormozi learned this from an early mentor, John, who owned a tanning salon. John offered a $5 VIP tanning pass for 5 days. Customers would quickly realize 5 days wasn't enough to get truly tan, and they'd often burn.
Oh.
At that point, the salon would give them the turkey talk, explaining that rushing only burns things, and then upsell. Let's just credit your VIP pass toward your first month. Why buy so many $25 day passes when members get unlimited access for just $19.99? They immediately saw the value and took the membership.
Using the bad experience with the cheap option to sell the better one.
Exactly. Hormozi later used a similar decoy offer to save his own struggling gym. Facing expensive leads, he offered a free single session per week as a decoy. When leads engaged, he presented a premium option, an ultimate version for $399, which included unlimited sessions, one-on-one coaching, and a results guarantee.
And the results?
An impressive 8 out of 10 people took the $399 premium option.
8 out of 10, that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
This is a classic example of cognitive biasing, isn't it? The decoy offer isn't about deception. It's about leveraging the anchoring effect and perceptual contrast to highlight the superior value of your premium offering.
You got it.
It makes the higher value option seem like the obvious, most beneficial choice, even if it's more expensive than their initial budget. What's the secret to making that contrast truly huge?
The secret is making the decoy as basic as possible. Fewer components, older models, less personalized, no guarantees, just enough to get engagement.
Bare bones.
Right. Then the premium offer should be as awesome as possible, loaded with features, benefits, bonuses, and guarantees. The bigger the contrast, the better the premium offer looks. Hormozi advises always presenting the premium offer first or asking, are you here for free stuff or lasting results? To get permission to lead with a higher value option.
Nice framing question.
Yeah. Even if someone takes the decoy, surprising them with a few low-cost premium features can build goodwill and increase future upsell chances. Okay, number 4. Our fourth attraction offer is buy X, get Y free.
Buy one, get one, or variations.
Exactly. Hormozi points to the Boot Factory in downtown Nashville. Their giant neon sign screamed, buy 1 pair, get 2 pair free.
I think I've seen that.
Right. As a kid, he thought it was dumb, but as a business owner, he realized its brilliance. They'd sell 1 pair of boots for $600, which came with 2 more pairs. Instead of saying buy 3 pairs for $600, they reframed it as a free offer, driving massive tourist traffic.
The power of free.
Immense. This offer works by giving customers other stuff free when they buy something X. The more free stuff and the higher its value, the better it performs. It effectively turns standard discounts into stronger free offers by bundling. For instance, instead of selling 3 t-shirts for $10 each, you sell 1 for $30 and give 2 away free, same price, but it feels like more value. Hormozi demonstrates this with service packages. For 18 months of service for $1,800, buy 6 months, get 12 months free is far more compelling than buy 12 months, get 6 months free because it highlights the greater amount of free value.
It's remarkable how the psychological power of the word free can override rational thought. By simply reframing a bundle purchase, businesses can trigger a different emotional response, driving higher perceived value and larger upfront sales, even if the underlying economics are identical to a straightforward discount.
Totally.
What are some of the critical financial considerations to keep in mind when offering something free like this?
The most critical one is to always raise your base prices before giving stuff away to preserve profits. Don't just discount your way out of business.
Right. Build the free into the price structure.
Exactly. The offer works best if you have more free stuff than paid stuff. The free items don't even have to be identical to the paid ones. More cheaper things can sometimes work better than fewer expensive things.
Interesting.
Hormozi also cautions about cash flow. If you get a year's payment upfront for a service, you must deliver on that commitment. Don't spend money meant for servicing future customers.
Crucial point for service businesses.
Yeah. This offer can also be made to existing recurring customers for fast cash, but limit it to around 10% to maintain healthy cash flow. Finally, the fifth attraction offer. Pay less now or pay more later.
Okay, this sounds like risk reversal.
It is. In 2016, Hormozi was hooked by a headline, "Double your reading speed in 3 hours or it's free." The registration page offered a choice. Pay $0 now, get billed $297 tomorrow, if satisfied, or pay $97 now for immediate access plus bonuses.
So try before you fully buy or get a discount for paying now.
Exactly. Hormozi chose the $0 option, his reading speed doubled, and he was satisfied, so the company earned its $297. This offer brilliantly removes all risk from the customer by combining a delayed payment with a satisfaction guarantee. This offer works by giving customers a clear choice. Pay the full price later, only if satisfied with the conditional guarantee, or pay a discounted price now with immediate bonuses.
And critically, the pay later option gets their payment info.
Right, gets their card on file. The Pay Now option typically offers a 20–50% discount and greater bonuses. This approach ensures you acquire customers and likely some profit, regardless of their initial choice.
This is a brilliant blend of risk reversal and immediate gratification. You get their card on file, they try it, they love it, and they happily pay. It's about demonstrating such unwavering confidence in your product or service that you're willing to take on the initial risk.
Yeah, confidence is key.
Knowing that the value delivered will inevitably convert them into paying customers. What's the key to making the pay later option truly effective beyond just getting your card on file?
The key is promising a clear, measurable yes-no result that you can deliver within the time frame, which is crucial for avoiding cancellations.
Got it. Specific outcome.
And the guarantee must also be conditional. Customers only qualify for cancellation if they meet specific terms, like attending training or providing data, which ensures they actually engage with the product.
Skin in the game.
Right. Bonuses for the Pay Now option are also essential. Hormozi advises optimizing the offer. If too many pay later, increase the Pay Now discount bonuses. If too many pay now, do the opposite.
Constantly tweaking.
Yep. He also cautions that if more than 10% of pay later customers cancel, it signals a problem with your promise, guarantee conditions, or price. This model also works for recurring revenue businesses, offering a higher ongoing rate later versus a lower rate now with bonuses. So you've got them in the door, you've turned those eyeballs into customers using one or more of these powerful attraction offers, ideally generating enough upfront cash to cover acquisition costs and then some.
Okay, stage one complete.
Right. What's next? Maximizing the value of those new relationships, which brings us to the next crucial component of a $100 money model. Upsell offers.
Makes sense. Let's dive into upsells. Section 3.
Section 3 it is. The power of upsell offers. Do you want fries with that? All right, let's unpack this. Once you have a customer, the game isn't over, it's just beginning. The iconic, "Do you want fries with that?" is more than just a question. It's a multi-billion-dollar strategy. With an attraction offer in place, you've secured customers and cash. Now, the goal is to maximize your 30-day profits.
It's that immediate ROI.
Exactly. And the answer, according to Hormozi, is to make upsell offers. These simply mean whatever we offer next to a customer who has already made an initial purchase. Hormozi illustrates this with a classic burger shop analogy. If a burger shop makes a mere $0.25 profit on a $2 burger, they'd struggle.
Yeah, tough margins.
But by asking, "Do you want fries with that?" adding 75% profit, they make it a meal, adding a drink for all $1.75 profit, and finally supersize it, boosting profit to $3, they dramatically increase their profit per customer. That's an 8x to 11.6x increase.
Huge difference from just the burger profit.
Massive. This highlights a critical insight. Your first offer doesn't always make the profit. It's often the second, third, or fourth. If McDonald's didn't upsell fries and soda, there wouldn't be a McDonald's. If you want to win, you have to figure out your version of the fries and soda.
It's a fundamental shift in understanding where profitability truly lies. Upsells are where the real margin often appears, transforming a break-even initial transaction into a highly profitable one by addressing emerging needs.
Absolutely.
It shows that the customer's journey doesn't end with the first purchase. It evolves, revealing new problems and opportunities for value creation. But how do you ensure these upsells aren't perceived as pushy?
That's where the timing and relevance come in. Upsells fail when you offer something unwanted at the wrong time, like before the problem is experienced, or in the wrong way. They don't believe you.
Makes sense. Poor execution kills it.
Right. Good upsells, on the other hand, offer 1, more of what they just got, quantity; 2, better versions of it, quality; or 3, newer complementary stuff, different. They solve the next logical problem. Hormozi focuses on 4 simple yet brutally effective upsell offers:
Okay, what are they?
the classic upsell, menu upsells, anchor upsells, and rollover upsells. Let's start with the classic upsell. Hormozi learned this from a childhood mentor, a premier fur coat dealer.
Okay, fur coats. Interesting example.
Yeah, the mentor's son had this brilliant tactic. They advertised free earmuffs with coat storage. When customers came to store their coats and claim their free earmuffs, the son would say, "Great, and we'll store those as well for $30. You don't want to store anything else, do you?"
Oh, that's clever phrasing.
Isn't it? Customers, almost reflexively saying no to such a question, would inadvertently agree to pay for the earmuff storage. This clever reframe turned a no into a yes.
Using conversational judo there.
Totally. The classic upsell offers a solution to the next problem the customer becomes aware of immediately after the core offer. It's structured as, you can't have X without Y. For example, buying a car might immediately lead to needing insurance. Buying a bicycle leads to needing a helmet. The problem becomes immediately apparent after the initial purchase, and your upsell is the immediate solution. This is incredibly profitable because current customers are far more likely to buy than strangers, and when timed correctly, customers often upsell themselves.
This strategy thrives on anticipating the customer's immediate logical next steps. It's about being so intimately familiar with your customer's journey after their initial purchase that you can seamlessly integrate solutions for their emerging needs.
Precisely.
But what if a business has many potential upsells? Is there a best practice for sequencing them?
Absolutely. Hormozi suggests always offering the more profitable upsell first. You also want to capitalize on that hyper buying cycle, that short window of excitement after a new purchase when customers are most open to spending more.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Exactly. Use free bonuses to create problems that your upsells then solve, much like the earmuffs creating a storage problem. Make upsells available as soon as possible, bundle and name them. EJD, fastest results, bundle, and integrate them into how you deliver the first thing. And crucially, practice BAM-FAM.
BAM-FAM.
Book a meeting from a meeting, and every appointment by scheduling the next one to ensure ongoing engagement and opportunities for future offers.
Got it. Keep the momentum going.
Okay, our second upsell offer, the menu upsell.
Menu upsell. Like a restaurant menu.
Kind of, but applied differently. Hormozi shares a story about his struggle to sell supplements at his gym. After 19 failed nutrition consults, he got desperate with the 20th client. Instead of a sales pitch, he simply asked, "You've got a protein shake for breakfast. Do you like chocolate or vanilla?"
Ah, the AB choice.
Right.
Yeah.
She picked chocolate. Then, "Do you want kiwi or strawberry lemonade pre-workout?" She picked strawberry lemonade. He then asked, "You just want to use the card we have on file?" She agreed. He had stumbled upon AB upselling, asking preference between products rather than, "Do you want this?" and card on file, making payment frictionless. He sold the next 20 customers in a row using this method.
Wow. Simple change, huge impact.
Huge. This evolved into prescription upselling when a relentless customer kept asking detailed questions about how to take supplements. Out of frustration, Hormozi wrote step-by-step instructions on scratch paper. The next client, who overheard, asked for the same. Hormozi wrote the instructions directly on the order form next to each item, then went straight for the card on file close. The customer bought everything, not because she was asked, but because she was told how to use it effectively.
Positioning himself as the expert, prescribing the solution. This raises an important question. How can we make the sales process feel less like selling and more like informed, personalized guidance?
That's the core of it.
The menu upsell, through its combination of unselling and personalized prescription, positions the business as an expert, helping the customer make the right choices for them, thereby building trust and increasing the likelihood of a sale, often for a more valuable product.
Precisely. The menu upsell combines unselling, telling customers what they don't need to emphasize what they do, prescription upselling, telling them what they do need as if they already own it, AB upselling, asking preferences between two options, both leading to an upsell, and card on file, making payment easy.
The powerful combo.
The idea is to remove the option of not buying by guiding them through choices they've already implicitly made by engaging with you. This can be applied to anything from quantity and start dates to payment and flavors. Hormozi also suggests adding a nudge if customers are inexperienced. This is my favorite. X is usually a safe bet.
Subtle guidance. Makes sense.
Okay, third upsell offer, the anchor upsell.
Anchor, like price anchoring.
Exactly. Hormozi recounts a time in 2016 when he needed a boss suit for gym launch, budgeting $500. The suit shop owner, a pro, first showed him a $16,000 suit.
16,000. Okay, that's an anchor.
Right. Hormozi gasped. The owner then came to his rescue, asking if he cared about the designer, and quickly presented a $2,200 suit. Compared to $16,000, $2,200 felt like a way better deal.
Yeah, suddenly $2,200 sounds reasonable.
He bought it, plus $300 in accessories, spending 5 times his budget but feeling okay due to the initial high anchor. An anchor upsell works by first presenting a very expensive premium item, the anchor. When the customer reacts with the gasp at the cost, you then offer a cheaper but acceptable alternative, your main offer, which now appears to be a much better deal in comparison.
A contrast effect.
Yep. The main offer should retain the primary features of the anchor, with only secondary features changed. This tactic not only increases the likelihood of selling your main offer, but also often leads anchored customers to spend more than they originally planned. Plus, occasionally a customer will buy the super expensive anchor, adding outsized profit.
It's a sophisticated psychological maneuver that skillfully guides the customer's perceived value without them even realizing it. The anchor upsell plays directly on our perception of value by establishing an extreme high-end benchmark, making everything else suddenly seem more affordable.
Right.
Even if it's still more than you initially planned to spend. What's crucial to making the anchor effective?
You must treat the anchor as a real offer and genuinely try to sell it. Don't gloss over it, or it won't work. The bigger the gasp you elicit, the more they bought into the anchor.
Okay, commit to the anchor.
After the gasp, come to the rescue by asking if the premium features truly matter, then present your main offer. Make sure the main offer feels like a significantly better deal by keeping primary features the same. This method effectively manipulates perception, leading customers to spend more than they intended but feel good about the purchase. All right, our fourth and final upsell offer is the rollover upsell.
Rollover, like rolling over credit.
Exactly. In 2014, Hormozi's gym Win Your Money Back offer brought in customers but led to high churn after the initial free months of membership from the $600 credit. His revenue started at $0 every month.
Ouch, the churn problem.
Yeah. He learned from a friend, Justin, who also used the Win Your Money Back offer, but whose customers kept buying. Justin simply rolled over the winnings into a year-long membership at a $50 a month discount, meaning customers started paying immediately. Hormozi realized this was the missing link.
Bridging the gap into paid continuity.
Right. Rollover upsells credit some or all of a customer's previous purchases towards your next, more expensive offer, significantly increasing the likelihood of them taking the next step. Hormozi uses these to re-engage old customers, rescue upset customers as an alternative to a refund, rescue or steal other people's upset customers by crediting what they owe a competitor, and to upsell regular customers.
Wow, that's versatile. Stealing competitors' customers is bold.
It is. The key is to roll their credit over to something more expensive to ensure profit. The credit can be applied upfront or spread over time. For example, a $600 first purchase becomes a 50-month discount for 12 months.
This is a true game changer because it takes money already spent and transmutes it into motivation for a higher value, longer-term commitment. It leverages the sunk cost fallacy by making the customer feel like their previous investment is actively working for them to unlock even greater value.
Good point, the sunk cost angle.
But how does this play out when trying to win over a competitor's customer? That sounds tricky.
That's a fascinating application. Hormozi suggests using rollover offers to attract new customers by actively targeting negative reviews of competitors and offering to credit what they paid elsewhere towards your product. It's a powerful win-back strategy.
Turning complaints into opportunities.
Yeah. Always attempt a rollover before issuing a refund. Remember that previous customers are still customers and are highly upsellable. Add urgency by making rollover upsells one-time offers. To ensure profitability, Hormozi advises pricing the next offer at least 4 times higher than the rollover credit, making it a maximum 25% discount, and you don't need to credit the entire amount, just enough to incentivize the purchase.
Okay, clear guidelines there.
So we've upsold them into higher value, converting that initial engagement into significantly more profit within the first 30 days.
Check and check.
But what happens when, despite your best efforts, they still say no? That's where we pivot to the next critical component of a $100 money model, downsell offers.
All right, Section 4, handling the no. Let's get into downsells.
Exactly. Section 4, downsell offers what to offer when they say no. All right, let's break this down. A no doesn't mean it's over. It means we haven't found the right yes yet.
I know it's just data.
Right. Downsells are about creatively adapting your offerings to meet the customer where they are, ensuring that almost everyone walks away with a solution that fits their needs and budget. The core purpose of a downsell is to tweak the original offer to find the highest value solution for the customer's budget after they've said no to an upsell or an initial offer. Hormozi employs downsells in two primary ways, either by changing how they pay, balancing upfront payment with payments over time, or by changing what they get, altering quantity, quality, or offering something different.
Okay, payment terms or the actual deliverable.
Exactly. Before diving into specific downsell types, Hormozi lays out crucial rules of downselling. First, remember, no to this offer, not all offers. A rejection isn't personal, it's an opportunity to discover what they really want.
Important mindset shift.
Second, downsells are trades. If you give something like a lower price, you must get something in return, like reduced features or different payment terms. Third, and this is key, never just drop your price.
Yes, don't just discount.
Right. Discounting simply devalues your product. If someone wants what you have but objects to the price, offer a payment plan or a feature-based reduction rather than just lowering the price because.
That's such a critical point about not just dropping the price. It fundamentally shifts the dynamic from haggling to problem solving.
Absolutely.
It challenges us to see a no not as a failure of the sale, but as valuable data about what the customer truly values and what their specific constraints are. It asks, how can we maintain the integrity and profitability of our core offering while still being flexible to the customer's needs?
Exactly. You want to maintain a collaborative, not competitive conversation. Hormozi uses three simple yet brutally effective downsell processes. Payment plan downsells, changing how they pay. Trial with penalty, also changing how they pay with the unique spin. And feature downsells, changing what they get.
Okay, let's break those down.
These processes are designed to boost 30-day profits even further by converting sales that would otherwise be lost. Let's start with payment plan downsells. Back in 2013, during his desperate first month in business, Hormozi had only 1 month's rent left. A lead said, "I can't afford it." Out of sheer desperation, he blurted out, "Okay, when do you get paid?"
Pure necessity.
Totally. He then improvised, offering to split payments. When she couldn't afford that, he pushed, "What can you do?" She offered to pay the whole thing on the first of the month, which worked for his rent deadline. This desperate exchange led to his first successful payment plan, saving his business.
Necessity is the mother of invention right there.
For sure. Payment plans are a gamble, though. They make more money when you get more customers who complete payments, but they can lose money if customers cancel early or if those who would have paid in full take a payment plan and then cancel.
The risk of churn versus increased conversion.
Right. Hormozi's playbook maximizes wins and minimizes losses. His 7-step process gradually shifts from getting more upfront to more over time. It starts by rewarding for paying in full, then offering third-party financing, credit cards, or layaway.
Standard options first.
If still no, he suggests half now, half later, then checking desire on a scale of 1 to 10, splitting into 3 payments, and finally evenly spread payments over the service term.
A systematic cascade of options. This strategy transforms a seemingly insurmountable financial barrier into a manageable one. It's not about making the product cheaper, but about making it accessible, opening the door to more customers and greater long-term value.
Exactly. Accessibility.
This systematic approach to breaking down price objections is a masterclass in sales psychology and financial structuring. How do you mitigate the risk of cancellations with these plans?
A key tactic is to align payment schedules with paycheck dates to reduce declined payments and to retry declined payments multiple times.
Practical tips.
The goal is to increase your overall close rate without decreasing the percentage of customers who pay in full, ensuring downsells truly boost 30-day profits. Hormozi also highlights that billing cadence affects churn significantly. Monthly billing has a 10.7% cancellation rate, quarterly 5%, and annual 2%.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Huge. Starting with fewer, bigger payments and working your way down can thus significantly increase customer lifetime value. Okay, our second downsell offer, the trial with penalty.
Trial with penalty sounds ominous.
It does, but it's clever. In 2018, Hormozi's wife, Layla, was buying HR software. She chose a complicated system because of a weird spin on their trial. She'd get free onboarding if she did the training, but if she skipped it, she'd have to pay.
Incentivizing usage.
Exactly. This forced her to learn the software, ensuring stickiness and long-term retention. Hormozi prefers to use this as a downsell, only offering it if someone says no to his first offer, ensuring it changes only what they pay today, not the total amount. In a trial with penalty offer, customers can try your product or service for free if they meet specific terms. They only pay if they don't meet the terms. This focuses on avoiding fees rather than winning money back.
Loss aversion again. Avoid the penalty.
Right. The terms should ideally mirror the criteria from the win your money back offer, focusing on actions and results that make excellent retained customers. The goal is to significantly increase conversions by turning those who initially said no into trial customers, then into full-paying customers.
This is a clever application of commitment psychology. The trial with penalty isn't about tricking people, it's about giving them skin in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an elegant way to reduce upfront resistance while ensuring the customer is engaged enough to experience the true value of your product, making them more likely to convert into long-term paying clients. What's the best way to present this offer?
Always offer the trial last in your downsell sequence with a simple phrase like, how about we just get you started for free? Crucially, always get a credit card on file before explaining the fees, using the mantra, that's just how we've always done it.
Smooth.
Always sell staying and paying, framing the conversation as a commitment to long-term results. Check-in meetings should be required as they provide critical upsell opportunities. Hormozi also advises how to upsell from a trial.
Like if they love it or hate it.
Yeah, if they like it, offer longer term. If they hate it, take the blame and offer a higher level solution. If they didn't use it, offer to waive the fee if they meet to get back on track. He differentiates this from pay less now or pay more later by using trial with penalty for recurring product services and the former for physical loan time services.
Good distinction. Makes sense.
Okay, third and final downsell offer, feature downsells.
Taking features away to lower the price.
Exactly. Hormozi learned about this in 2019 from a friend who had tripled his close rate from 25% to 75% on a high-ticket product, and even more people bought the main, more expensive thing.
Wait, removing something made more people buy the original expensive thing. How?
By removing his full money-back guarantee when facing price objections, he'd ask, if you don't want the option to get your money back, you can pay less. Or you can keep your money-back guarantee. Which would you prefer?
Highlighting the value of what they'd lose.
Precisely. Customers, realizing the value of the guarantee, often re-upsold themselves back to the original, more expensive offer. Featured downsells work by lowering prices through changing what customers get. This means offering lesser quantity, lower quality, lower price alternatives, or simply cutting optional components. It's a trade-off of value for price.
Makes the value tangible.
The brilliance lies in how removing features reveals their value. People weigh the money saved against the value lost, which often incentivizes them to choose the highest value purchase for them, even if it's the original, more expensive one. The simple formula is, take something away, lower the price, and in so many words ask, how about now?
This raises an important question. How do we uncover the true price elasticity of our features and leverage that understanding to close sales?
Yeah, that's the challenge.
Feature downsells are about becoming a master sculptor of value, finding the perfect balance between what the customer needs, what they're willing to pay, and what you're willing to provide. It's a highly strategic way to navigate price sensitivity without resorting to simple value-eroding discounts.
Exactly. Examples include reducing product or service quantity, for example, 3-month supply to 1 month, lowering quality, leather to vinyl, 5-minute response to overnight, or removing entire features, priority calls, or the guarantee itself. It also includes downselling from done-for-you to do-it-yourself products.
Lots of ways to adjust the what.
Key tactics emphasize never negotiating price arbitrarily. Instead, use payment plans for less now, or feature downsells for less overall. Maintain the position of a helpful guide to keep the conversation collaborative.
Not adversarial.
Right. Learn what customers value most to create effective feature combinations. Hormozi suggests a temperature check after 2 downsells, and if they still like the features but not the price, then you can pivot to payment plan downselling. Asking deal, or fair enough, after each downsell helps secure agreement. So downsells turn no's into yeses by tweaking offers to find the best deal for the customer, never just offering the same thing for cheaper.
Makes sense. A crucial part of maximizing conversions.
We've attracted them, we've upsold them, and we've found a way to get them to say yes even after an initial no. But how do you keep them coming back month after month, year after year?
The final piece, continuity. Section V.
That's the one. Section V. Continuity offers the only thing better than buying once. All right, let's unpack this. In the world of business, there's a saying Hormozi attributes to an early mentor. You can shear a sheep for a lifetime, but you can only skin it once.
Huh. Love that analogy.
Right. That's the essence of continuity, and it's where true long-term wealth is built. Continuity offers provide ongoing value for which customers make ongoing payments until they cancel. They boost the profit from every customer and offer a final, crucial opportunity to sell. The power here is that you sell once, but get paid again and again. Hormozi illustrates the power of recurring revenue. Imagine offering a $1,000 thing to 100 people. If it's a one-time purchase, maybe 10 buy, generating $10,000.
Okay.
Now, if that $1,000 thing is offered as $50 per month, 40 people might buy. If they stay for 20 months, that's still $1,000 per customer, but you generate $2,000 up front and a massive $40,000 over time. Plus, you now have 40 customers to upsell later versus only 10 in the one-time purchase scenario.
That's a huge difference in customer base and lifetime value. It's a fundamental shift in the business model, from transactional to deeply relational.
Exactly.
It's about building an ongoing partnership with your customers, which not only stabilizes revenue, but also deepens customer loyalty and provides continuous opportunities for value creation. It transforms customer acquisition from a single event into the start of a compounding asset.
You nailed it. While continuity can attract more customers than an expensive one-time offer, it brings in less cash up front, making it tough as a standalone attraction offer.
Right, the cash flow challenge initially.
That's why Hormozi uses them last in his money model sequence. By first leveraging profitable attraction, upsell, and downsell offers for cash today, he then layers in continuity offers for cash today and tomorrow. He can even upsell bulk prepayments for even more upfront cash.
Stacking the models for immediate and long-term cash.
Exactly. Hormozi focuses on 3 continuity offers that combine bonuses, discounts, and fees to get customers to both buy and keep buying. Continuity bonus offers, continuity discount offers, and waived fee offers. Let's delve into the first type, continuity bonus offers.
Okay, bonuses for signing up for recurring.
Right. In 2019, Hormozi noticed a struggling gym suddenly outperforming others. Their secret. They weren't just running a 6-week challenge, they offered something else. If customers became a member, the challenge would be free, plus they'd get member-exclusive bonuses, like better class times, tanning booths, and VIP events.
Sweetening the deal significantly.
Hugely. This approach converted 40 out of 100 people directly into continuity, compared to 17 from the old method. They then upsold a discounted prepaid membership to about 8 of those 40. This tiny tweak tripled their membership sales and stacked upfront cash.
Wow, that's leverage.
Continuity bonuses work by giving customers an awesome thing, typically more valuable than the first continuity payment if they sign up today. This involves adding value through various bonuses, many small things, one big product, onboarding, setup features, and lowering costs through discounts. It all works best with a dash of urgency to join now.
Making the initial commitment irresistible.
Right. Hormozi's method integrates this after profitable attraction, upsell, and downsell offers. He then uses the first month's payment from continuity, followed by an upsell for prepaying more months at a discount, boosting 30-day profits and stacking recurring revenue.
This raises an important question. How do you craft a bonus so compelling it overrides the natural human tendency towards short-term commitment?
That's the art, right?
It's about front-loading immense perceived value to secure long-term engagement, making the ongoing payment feel like a small investment for a much larger immediate reward.
The key is to focus on the bonus, not the membership, in your advertising. Get this free, valuable thing. Bonuses can function like upsells, more of the same, complimentary or an upgrade, and should always be related to your core offer to attract the right customers.
Keep it relevant.
Use existing assets as bonuses, for example, past newsletters, onboarding setup, as they are low cost but high value. Hormozi also suggests anchoring the bonuses. First, sell the benefits of the amazing bonus, then ask, do you want to know how you can get this for free? Finally, offering bulk prepaid discounts, for example, buy 5 months, get 1 free, can boost 30-day profits significantly. And remember, commitments often require trades. Give bonuses only if they commit to 3, 6, or 12 plus months.
Makes sense. Tie the bonus to the commitment level.
Okay, second continuity offer, continuity discount offer.
Discounts for staying longer.
Yeah. Hormozi shares a story about his neighbor, the trash man. This neighbor, seeing little competition in commercial trash services, gambled. He offered a whole year of trash service free to big apartment complexes if they contracted him for the next 5 years paid.
Whoa. A whole year free, that's a big gamble.
Huge. Despite initial skepticism, after that first free year, cash flooded in, and he eventually sold the business for a pretty penny. This demonstrates the sheer power of a simple offer done right, even with a delayed payout. A one-time continuity discount works by giving products or services away for free for a period if the customer commits to buying more over time. Hormozi outlines 4 ways to apply this discount.
Okay.
1. Upfront. Apply the discount immediately, pushing out the paid term, like cell phones. Gets customers but delays cash. 2. At the end. Customer earns free time by making all payments on time. 3. Spread over time. Discount applied across the term. $600 discount over 12 months equals 50% off. 4. After 1 to 2 payments. Collect some cash upfront first last month activation fee before giving the bonus value, ensuring valid payment.
Different ways to structure the timing based on cash flow needs. The audacity of that trash man story is incredible. It truly highlights the profound impact of clever structuring that can lead to massive long-term gains despite initial cash flow challenges.
It really does.
But on a more granular level, what's a simple change most businesses can make right now to boost revenue from their continuity offers?
You're going to love this. This is what Hormozi calls his highest value per word note in this book.
Okay, I'm listening.
Bill weekly, or bi-weekly, 4-weekly, not monthly.
Weekly. Why?
There are 13 4-week cycles in a year, not 12 months, which means an 8.3% increase in annual revenue for the same number of customers.
Wow, just from the billing cycle change.
Yeah, resulting in a 41% profit boost for a 20% margin business with no extra work. He also advises extending terms with discounts rather than eating into them and adding a 3% processing fee for 3% more revenue for 5 extra words that go straight to the bottom line.
Little hinges swing big doors.
Totally. Getting 2 forms of payment, especially ACH, combats churn, have a clear cancellation policy, e.g. fee equals discount received, and make sure customers know how to cancel easily. All right, third continuity offer, the waived fee offer.
Waiving a fee for commitment.
Exactly. In 2021, Hormozi met a high-ticket sales legend who aimed to work as little as possible, collecting monthly payments with minimal churn, his secret. I tell customers they have 2 options. You can go month to month with a big setup fee. It covers the cost of getting you started, but you can leave whenever. Or if you commit to a year, I'll waive the fee.
Making the month-to-month option painful with that fee.
Right. He made the fee huge, 3-5x the monthly rate, so buyers commit to avoid it, and customers initial that they understand they pay the waived fee if they break the commitment early. The cost to quit in the beginning exceeds the cost to stay, so they stick it out. The waived fee offer works by presenting a month-to-month program with a significant startup fee. You then offer to waive this fee if the customer commits to a longer term. If they cancel early, they pay the waived fee. This mechanism encourages commitment by allowing customers to avoid a large upfront cost, and the subsequent cost to quit later exceeds the cost to stay, incentivizing retention.
This is another masterful application of loss aversion and psychological framing of cost. The waive fee offer doesn't just offer a discount. It offers an escape from a penalty, creating a powerful incentive for long-term commitment that aligns financial risk with customer behavior.
Yeah, escaping the penalty is key.
It's a sophisticated way to secure ongoing revenue by leveraging human aversion to loss.
Key tactics include ensuring the fees get them to start by avoiding the fee, and to stick because the cost to quit exceeds the cost to stay. Justify the fee by explaining it covers setup costs for short-term flexibility, which is waived for long-term commitment.
Makes it sound reasonable.
Monitor early cancellations. If more than 5% cancel, fix the products, don't just handcuff. If you need more upfront cash, a smaller fee, 1.53x monthly rate, encourages month-to-month options. The fee should drop after the customer fulfills their commitment. This offer works best for longer commitments, 1 year or more, especially for services that take time to show results. So continuity offers provide ongoing value for ongoing payments. Hormozi's strategy uses continuity last in the offer sequence, boosting cash today through the earlier offers, and then securing recurring revenue for tomorrow. These offers work powerfully with either rewards or penalties.
Got it. The full sequence.
We've laid out the entire framework, from attracting strangers to keeping them as loyal, long-term customers. Now it's time to see how all these pieces fit together to build a truly dominant business.
Section 6. Putting it all together. Let's see the blueprint in action.
You got it. Section 6. Making your money model taking over your entire market. All right, let's unpack this. This is where the magic happens, where all the individual offers we've explored combine into a symphony of sales, ultimately allowing Gym Launch to take over its market. Hormozi's own journey with Gym Launch serves as the ultimate blueprint for stacking these money models. It all started with phase one, the decoy offer foundation. Hormozi stumbled upon this for Gym Launch by attracting new gym owners with abundant free resources, courses, books, video training.
Giving value up front.
Tons of it. Each free product led to a free call. On these calls, he'd present a clear choice. The decoy offer to do it yourself for free, using the information, or the premium offer. We can help you implement all this for $16,000 over 16 weeks. This premium offer gave them his proven tactics.
The decoy offer in action.
People bought left and right, and this decoy offer alone propelled Gym Launch to $476,000 per month in just 3 months.
Wow, almost $500,000 a month just from that.
But with only one main offer, revenue plateaued. This led to phase two, adding upsells and downsells for profit and retention. To solve this, he crafted an upsell offer for more advanced gym owners called Gym Lords, priced at $42,000 per year.
The next level up.
Right. This was a classic upsell combined with a continuity bonus, advanced playbooks, services, community. He offered a hefty $6,000 discount for anyone who prepaid, and many paid upfront, often with money he'd just helped them make.
Using their own success to fund the upsell. Smart.
For those who didn't prepay, he used a payment plan downsell, $10,000 down, the rest spread over time. If they still said no, he'd offer roughly $800 per week for 52 weeks. And if that still didn't work, he'd offer them to start for free using a continuity discount, front-loading free time until their first offer was paid off, then rolling them into a continuous membership.
Layering the downsells right there.
This powerful combination rocketed Gym Launch to approximately $1,500,000 per month.
$1.5 million a month. Hormozi's own journey with Gym Launch isn't just a success story. It's the ultimate case study in the strategic layering of these offers.
Absolutely.
It demonstrates not just the individual power of each type, but the exponential growth that occurs when they are precisely sequenced. It shows how a robust and adaptive money-making engine can continuously expand and withstand market challenges by systematically addressing every stage of the customer's decision-making process.
Even with this impressive growth, some gym owners still said no. This led to phase three, refining with menu and feature downsells. Hormozi introduced a more personalized menu upsell with different levels of service, including done-for-you advertising and sales team training.
More tailored options.
For those who didn't want the full suite, he offered a minimum package continuous access to the original Gym Launch materials with tech support for a discounted monthly rate. If even that was too much, he used feature downsells to remove components and find the best, most tailored option for them.
Catching almost everyone at some level.
The result: almost everyone stayed for something. This layered approach ensures very few potential customers leave empty-handed. He even applied these models to Prestige Labs, a totally different company, showing their transferability across industries.
Proving the universality of the principles.
So what does this all mean? The $100 M-Money model isn't a single trick. It's a comprehensive strategy, a cookbook of irresistible offers that, when combined and strategically sequenced, create a pipeline of profit that can truly allow you to dominate your market.
It's a system.
It's a dynamic, interconnected system designed to attract customers at minimal or no net cost, maximize profit from each customer within the first 30 days, offer tailored solutions at every stage of the customer journey, turning objections into opportunities, and ensure long-term recurring revenue and loyalty.
A complete engine for growth.
We've just unpacked a truly comprehensive approach to making money, meticulously detailing Alex Hormozi's journey from a concrete floor to a $100 net worth, his definition of money models, and the strategic application of attraction, upsell, downsell, and continuity offers.
Quite a journey through those first 6 sections.
Yeah. We've seen how each piece plays a vital role in creating a business designed for rapid, sustainable growth. The question now isn't if these models work. They are proven strategies. The real question is, which ones will you test first in your business to transform your customer acquisition and profitability?
Indeed. If your business currently struggles with customer acquisition or cash flow, it challenges us to ask, is it truly a product problem? Or is it, as Hormozi suggests, fundamentally a money model problem, waiting to be solved by strategically stacking offers and optimizing every stage of the customer journey? It's a powerful thought for anyone looking to unlock their next level of growth.
Thank you for joining us on The Deep Dive. We hope this conversation has given you powerful insights and actionable strategies to rethink how your business makes money. We'll see you next time.